Are you all set to start going over your results?
I think I'm ready.
Time to see my results and hear recommendations. In my folder, a breakdown of what I'm doing right and what I need to change to reduce my risk of developing Alzheimer's. First up, the cognitive tests, aka the mental marathon.
So on our memory test, we asked you to learn and remember a couple of different types of information. Your scores were good across all of those. You didn't have any trouble, and there was no indication that you need further memory assessment. Your attention and speed were also good. And in fact, on one test of attention, you showed a real strength for you in quickly having to name some differences and similarities.
So you're saying I'm quick on my feet?
Yes, as I might expect from your profession. Just really looking for any errors that we could pick up on. And in your case, we didn't find any problems. And in fact, we found strengths. We finally looked at some tests that tap what we call executive skills. And these are higher level cognitive skills like multitasking and planning and creativity. And across those types of tests, you also did well or had perfectly normal performance.
Wow, this is all encouraging.
It is. You're a
Okay.
perfect prevention patient.
But there are two sides to this preventative picture. The recommendations from that in-depth questionnaire.
With sleep, what we recommend is try to slowly make some changes so that you can edge up to closer to that 8-hour mark.
Some of those small changes: adding 5 minutes of meditation to wind down, and using an actual alarm clock instead of a cell phone, and keeping it out of reach. Another area of prevention: diet.
In some ways, your diet really is lining up, and in other ways, we can see where you can make some improvements.
Looks like we got to get on that. So less chips, less fast food, less sweets
Yes,
is what you're saying.
that is what I'm saying.
Got it. Because we know it's not just the camera adding the 10 pounds.
When we talk about nutrition, although we talk about weight in Alzheimer's prevention, it's also important to just really see nutrition as a vehicle for good brain health. Taking out foods that are inflammatory or processed will help your bodily function, it will help your brain function, and then putting in those foods that have the right balance in terms of nutrients and proteins will also be helpful for your brain health for life.
The final part of my packet, a detailed outline of recommendations and resources for areas where I need some work. And in 3 months.
The next thing that will happen is we'll get you scheduled for a visit with our medical provider. That visit will take a deeper look at nutrition as well as things like supplements, your medications, your medical history.
From there, the goal is to stay consistent with my prevention regimen and check back with the clinic in 1 year.